What's up, guys? Trevor the Iceman Gang here doing with Cardinals baseball. That's right. You guys know I follow the show for a long time. I do baseball, so every so often catch on what's going on in my franchise mode. So I get loaded. Let's go to introduce your St. Louis Cardinal Hall of Famers. Has tradition.
In franchise history, including 9 postseasons and 2 World Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, number 10, Tony La Russa. A 5-time 20-game winner, 2-time Cy Young Award winner, number 45, Bob Gibson. A 10-time All-Star. He has spent over 70 years in baseball. He embodies Cardinals baseball. He's number 2.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Carlos Martinez was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing note.
He brought character and style to St. Louis. In addition to over 800 wins and a World Championship, the White Rat, number 24, Whitey Herzog. A lights-out closer, 6-time All-Star, 300 saves, and a Game 7 strikeout for a World Championship, number 42, Bruce Sutter. He's a 13 Gold Glove at shortstop, the Wizard of Oz, number 1.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Adam Wainwright will be
definitely in the running for the Cy Young Award. You talk to people in baseball circles, they're mentioning his name among the leaders for this award. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
I'm going to pause it to finish the opening ceremonies.
An 8-time Gold Glover, 4-time All-Star, World Champion, the human highlight, Jim Edmonds. He's won 2 batting titles, an MVP, and a World Championship. Number 51, Willie McGee. These men at home plate represent the best in Cardinals baseball, both on and off the field. Each year, our Cardinals Hall of Fame adds 2 members who will stand proudly with these men in their Cardinals Hall of Fame jackets. Please welcome our newest member of the Cardinals Hall of Fame, who was inducted last fall with Chris Carpenter, who could not be here with us today. He's a 9-time All-Star. He won the 1971 National League MVP award after leading the major leagues in batting average, hits, and runs batted in. The new Cardinals Hall of Famer and Major League Baseball Hall of Famer, Joe Torre. How about another big round of applause for our Hall of Famers?
Famers. Okay, as we end our opening ceremonies here, I'm also going to point out the Cardinals. Lou Brock wasn't in that one.
Chop foul
Wainwright
right
with
at
a
home
strike.
plate.
Foul
It's
ball.
strike one.
First pitch, 7:15.
But
Wainwright into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Ground ball right
they also
side.
added on McGuire.
Taken in by Carpenter. Throw
and
on the
McCarver
first
this year.
in time, one away.
Hey, here's the numbers from the
let's
last
look.
time.
Adam Wainwright's last
6
start.
2/3.
6.2 innings.
He'll be looking to
allowed
keep his
2
winning
runs,
streak going here.
2 earned runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts.
Brandon Phillips will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
Wainwright. And
Gets
fouled
on
off by
top of
Phillips.
one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Wainwright with the pitch. Fouled off
And he
again.
falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes
Wainwright
the
with the
0-2 pitch.
curveball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just
What
staying
a battle
alive,
going
putting
here
together
between
a
Wainwright
really
and
good
Phillips.
at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit high and deep to left field. Holiday going back at the track. He's
Caught
got
by
it.
Holiday.
A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. You know, a night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Joey Votto comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late.
A $1.45.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, they're playing some great baseball.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh,
And
fuck!
he uses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue.
That's a base hit. I would have
Jay
given you guys an
Bruce
error on
will
that.
stand in, and he wasn't
Thank
much
God
of a
he didn't.
factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in
Perfect
the
game's
loss.
already out of the
Well, it
question.
seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but
The 0-2 from Wainwright.
got him swinging.
And he strikes
that
out
will end the
Votto.
inning.
Wait, that was Bruce. Sorry.
Reds leave one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score.
Head to the bottom of the first here in St. Louis.
Dan Straley gets the
Straley's
call
on
for
the
game
mound
1
for
of the
the
series.
Reds. He has
PK,
4
what's
wins,
the word on
14
him?
losses.
Well, guys, it
4.6
seemed
like
like he had
ERA. He's
that
pitched
block
22
again.
games.
Could not get through the
192.2 innings, 130 hits allowed, walked 61, and struck out 105. Those are terrible
deep into the ball game.
Just
Well, there you see
terrible.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's
as he'll
Dexter
be the one to
Fowler, the
commence
Cardinals
the
leadoff
action
man,
in the
comes to the
bottom
bat
half
for
of
the Birds in the
first.
bat.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Lead to the plate.
Lifted
Fowler with
in
the
the air
swing.
out to right.
Get up,
Bruce
baby,
giving
get up,
chase.
get up, get up, and it's
this
down.
will
Fowler
kick off
rounding
the
first.
fence now up against the
Is
Cardinal
he going to
bullpen.
turn big second? No, he's going to hold up at second for a
he'll
double.
get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Double
Well,
for
you know
Dexter
you're
Fowler.
talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10
His
games in a
streak's up
row,
to
and now
11
that's
straight games
11
for the
for this
Cardinals
guy,
center
so
fielder.
he is feeling it.
Carlos
Here comes the Cardinal
Beltran
right fielder,
will stand
Carlos
in.
Beltran.
Currently
You see that
8th
right there?
in the
He's
National
8th
League in
National League
hitting to
hitting.
enter play.
With
That
a
is huge for him,
419.
too. This is a
Batting
contract year for him,
419,
so he'd
so-
love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
First pitch to Beltran.
Hit hard up the middle.
Beltran up the
And
middle.
that's through into
Well,
center
Kendallson,
field. Base hit.
Fowler's
The
coming
throw
home.
Throws there, and
he's
is
been
out.
gunned
A
down at
beautiful
the plate.
throws. He just came up firing that time.
Hamilton with the cannon to get Fowler.
Because I don't
Watch
think
that
this
again.
jump was all that bad at second. It was going to take a great throw from center field to get him, and this one is right there to cut him down trying to score.
Put in the comments if you think that was a bad call by the ump.
Stride in now,
So,
and as you see there,
here's
he
Pujols.
sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Oh, man, did he absolutely crush the ball last month. He hit over 400. One of the most dangerous hitters in baseball right now.
First pitch to Albert. The chance of MVP being shouted here. And Pujols, get up, baby, get up! Booyah! Albert Pujols does it again for the Cardinals. 2-run home run. Cardinals up 2-0. Home run, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Home run number 65 for him here as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Number 65 on the year for Albert. Yeah, Albert heading into the tsunami line. Happy line, happy line, happy line.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Yadier Molina will stand in as the watch is in full effect now as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown.
Here's the Cardinal
Can you
captain
imagine
Molina.
the year that this guy is having right now? And he's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ready with the
First pitch
Here
to
it
Yadi.
comes. Oh,
Yadi, deep fly ball into left field, and goodbye! Home run, Yadier Molina. Back-to-back blast.
So a solo shot here to left center field. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
156 home runs on the year for Yadi.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Matt Holliday will dig in.
Here's Holliday.
Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot back up
Holliday.
the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Holliday's on base for the Cardinals.
And it may be time to go to yellow alert now. That's 5 straight hits off him here in the very first inning.
That brings
He
up
still
Peralta.
hasn't gotten it out yet. Looks like they're just sitting back and teeing off on him.
Johnny Peralta will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
First pitch to Peralta.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
Peralta's on base.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this
Here
inning
comes
alone.
Carpenter now.
What are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Matt Carpenter will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. The second for 1. On to
And
Votto,
Carpenter
a
grabs
double
it to a double play
and
to end
that
the
ends
inning.
the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this.
End of 1, 3-0 Cardinals. 6-1 is the score in hits. No errors either side.
Adam Duvall stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so.
First pitch in the second
Wainwright
inning
looks in.
from Wainwright.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Peralta has it.
And he's
one
retired
away.
here, one away.
Batting sixth.
Look at the standings. Cardinals are in
And
first
with
place,
one away,
108.
let's give you a look at the
Cubs
standings in the NL Central.
Somehow are in
entering
second place,
play as you see
73
where
and
these
38,
two
with a
teams
30 and a
sit in
half,
relation to one another.
35 games back.
Eugenio Suarez will
yeah.
get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games.
Wainwright with the pitch.
In there, strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew
Clyde
in this one.
Washington's
Behind the
plate.
plate
Earl
is Clyde
Hendricks is
Washington.
first base. Woody
Yeah,
Keller
Matt,
is second
Clyde
base,
has
and
a
Ed
bit of
Drummond
a
is third base.
reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And we have a random hobo screaming the words
Grounded back up
Adam.
the middle.
Oh, and driving
Diving
right
effort
past
there, but it'll
Diaz.
come up
And
empty. It's a base hit.
Field, and that's a runner on base.
Batting seventh.
Zach Kozar takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a
And
ball
that's off
chopped
Molina's
foul right at
nuts.
home plate. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Popped
Did a good
up,
job to
foul,
shorten up
out of
and
play.
protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked
Struck
like
him
a
out,
fastball there, and he got
Wainwright.
him to swing through it for the
On the
second
cutter
out.
with the strikeout.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though, so he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Fowler moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Cincinnati.
It'll be
Still
Diaz,
down
Wainwright,
3-0.
Fowler. Here's Aledmus Diaz.
Will dig in now, right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
High in
Diaz.
the air out to center field.
In the
After
center
it is
field,
Hamilton.
going back,
One
and
out.
it's caught, one away.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. But it'd be easy to go into a shell
Here's
after giving up
Bueno.
those 2 home runs in the first inning. But he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner
Wainwright.
toward right center.
That
A
one's down.
screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Wainwright's on base with a single. That'll bring up Fowler.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
Right side, hit hard.
And that's
And a
Sunday.
backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Wainwright up to second. for Beltran.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over.
Here's Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
And that will load the bases for Pujols.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded.
And here comes the Reds pitching coach.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Here's Albert.
Albert Pujols strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood?
Pujols.
That means you have to be
Center
like a
L. Here comes Wainwright. Here comes Fowler.
One
Run
run
score.
And not in
5-0 Redbirds.
Scores.
Now batting, number 4. Catcher.
Here's
Yadier
Yachty.
Molina stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hard liner toward short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
He was safe.
Well, here's something for you kids.
That was a great play by the Reds
freeze on
shortstop
a
right
line
there.
drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
So Molina's going for 2, and here's Holiday, who's currently 1 for 1.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Line
Holiday.
toward right center. Hamilton
Well,
is
caught.
going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left
Birds.
on. We played 2 full. St. Louis is out in front, 5-0. Dan Straley set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Wainwright gets the sign. Here he comes. 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Set
Wainwright
to deliver
to
on
Molina.
0-2. Here it comes. Oh, that one
Well,
got
that's
the
off
pitcher.
Waino's shin.
Safe at first. A
Can't
good
recover.
effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base
And
hit.
Matheny's coming out to challenge the
That
call.
looked painful.
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now.
Out.
I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
Ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, the Cardinals are challenging.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and
he's
off
out.
comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned. And the batter-
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
And pitch number 3
So
from
thought
Wainwright.
this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up,
Molina's
drifting into
there.
foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Here's Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming.
Wainwright.
Here it is.
Phillips
Chop
fouls it
foul
off.
at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Frozen for strike three, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Johnny Peralta digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
First pitch to Peralta.
Line drive to left. He dives.
Oh, and
Did he
Peralta's
catch
on the
that?
diving catch.
He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
There's Carpenter now.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have
Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field.
Carpenter's
Hamilton
over 2.
is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Number 36.
And here's Diaz.
Into the box now. Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Pitch to Diaz.
Swing, line,
that
drive.
missed.
That's going to be trouble.
That's going all the way to the wall.
Around
Diaz
first,
grounding
on
first,
his way
heading
to
for second.
now.
Well, he will hold at second with a double.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Adam Wainwright will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
First pitch to Wainwright.
There's a drive out to left
and
center
that's
field.
deep into left, and that's down. That's going to go to the wall as well.
Third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in.
Diaz in, and that's 6-0 Redbirds.
It's a 6-0 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles here, and maybe more damaging, back-to-back 2-out doubles are going to get him a run. It looked like this inning was under control, but that's the kind of quick strike ability that these guys have.
Here's Fowler now. 2-2.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
That one is...
And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Gateway City. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Reds nothing. Joey Votto will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Pitch number 36 from Wainwright to Molina. Votto swings and misses for strike one.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes, now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Wainwright with the pitch.
Very weakly on the ground.
Foul ball.
That winds up foul for the second strike.
Wainwright the pitch.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, thank you, Timothy, for your comment about your cat. And welcome to the Maskers. If you care to subscribe,
Hit back up the middle.
I'm Trevor, the Ice Mask Gang.
And that is by him on into center
Matt,
field. So good hitting on 0-2
right
nets him a leadoff single.
Welcome to the stream.
So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we take a look at the Reds' leaders in that category, you can see his name tops the chart.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hit machine
Wainwright
for them.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Wainwright comes set. Here's the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball
Wainwright with the
swung on and
strikeout.
missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200.
Number 200 on the season for Wainwright.
As he has been very difficult to solve this season. Adam Duvall is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn.
Carpenter
There's
to
one.
Diaz to
Over
Pujols.
to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. None left for Cincinnati. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Raisel Iglesias is going to come
And the
on
Reds
and
are
make
going
an
to the
appearance here,
bullpen
though
for
I suspect
Iglesias.
even he
38
couldn't
games
have
played,
predicted he'd be
2-0
taking
record,
over
no
in
saves,
just the 4th inning.
7.38 ERA, 51.1 engine pitch, 37
Carlos
strikeouts.
Beltran will start
Here's
things out in the
Beltran.
inning for St. Louis with all eyes on Albert Pujols due to hit 2nd in the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one
First
already,
pitch
so
to
let's see if he
Beltran.
can do it again.
Oh,
Beltran!
high.
Deep in the right
Deep.
field.
That
Gone!
is a moonshot,
Home run,
folks.
Carlos
A
Beltran.
Home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. Home run number 52 for him thus far as this lead swells to 7-0.
If you're new to the show, this is the whole thing I do series. At the Cardinals, if they never give their star players, like it's an alternate reality, if the Cardinals kept all their players. They were a very good team, so.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. Now, I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Here's Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Now
Pujols.
that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Hamilton going back. Still going back.
Gone!
And a
Home run,
climbing
Albert
attempt to the
Pujols.
wall, but this ball
Back-to-back
is
home
gone.
runs for the St. Louis Cardinals. Is that 8-0 Redbirds?
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His 2nd of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Number 66 on the year for Albert.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
And here's Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In the air to center
Molina,
field and deep back
into
into
center.
fielder. Back he goes.
Get up,
but
baby,
this
get
is
up,
gonna
get up,
be a
gone!
home run.
Yadier Molina. Back-to-back home runs. Tic-tac-toe.
So
3
it's
in a
solo
row.
Shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy.
3 pitches, 3 home runs.
They're just jumping all over him right now.
Here's Holiday now.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Oh, now here's
Holiday.
a drive out to the alley. Around first, Holiday will head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Here's Peralta now. He's currently 1 for 2.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
Deep to left, above the side, and goodbye. Gone. Johnny Peralta home run. I've lost track of how many runs I've scored.
It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the blowout continues.
Number 97 on the year for Peralta.
So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Now, and here's Carpenter. He's currently 0 for 2.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
11-0 Cardinals.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Carpenter.
Right field and absolutely
deep to right.
Forget about making a
gone. Home run, Matt Carpenter. 12-0 Redbirds.
Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Diaz.
There's a drive out toward the gap in
that
left
one's
center.
going to go to the wall. Diaz running first, heading to
second.
second.
For 2 now.
How does Dan McLaughlin
and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Adam Wainwright comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else
in
in
the
order,
bunting.
let him swing.
Diaz on his way to third.
Make
Diaz
sure he
in
gets
third,
the ball
and
down,
the sacrifice is perfection by
Only plays to
Waino.
first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder number 25.
Dexter Fowler stands in looking to kick the extra point, if you will, and make this a 7-run inning. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the
sacrifice
out at first, but the
Fowler
run will
well.
score
2
on
outs.
the suicide squeeze.
It's a 7-run inning for the Cardinals. 13-0.
Baseball right here. You're going to see him breaking on first movement at third base. So this is do or die at the plate. It's not a safety squeeze. It's suicide. He gets the bunt down, and he gets the job done.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hit well on the ground at first.
Beltran's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Eugenio Suarez will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
First pitch.
Wainwright's ready. Here's his offering.
47 from Wainwright.
Lifted into center field.
That's in the center. Fowler on the move.
Fowler moves
That's
over.
right to Fowler. And
makes the play. One away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Yeah, and you can find him one spot off the top. Second in the National League right now. And when you're pitching as well as he is, the scoreless innings just seem to stack up. He's got another good outing going here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there.
Man, Pujols can't get to that. And
that's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Here's pitch
and
number
this
50
is part of why
from number
50
so
far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed
and
out of the
he
middle
strikes
of the
him out.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, it's business as usual for them. They lead the National League in that department, and it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win. A lot of teams are envious of that stat, and these pitchers
51, Willie McGee,
for what they've accomplished so far.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Here's Pujols.
Albert Pujols will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
First pitch to Albert.
And here's another
deep,
ball well
deep,
go,
get up, baby, get up, good! Home run, Albert Pujols, his 3rd of the game.
A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Number 67 on the year for Albert.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
And here's Yadi.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadi.
This is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
And here comes Holiday now. That was just terrible. Just bad luck, Yadi.
Digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Here's Johnny Peralta.
Steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now a drive out to left center field.
That one's going to the wall.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Akendo's waving him in.
Holiday is safe. He scores.
As the run scores. So these guys have now scored in each
1
of the
run
first
in
5
every
innings.
inning.
And in case you're wondering how often a team scores
Here's
at least
Carpenter.
1 run every inning, our crack staff tells us it's happened 7 times in the National League, most recently by the Rockies in 1999. He's set. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Suarez is there, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
And here's Diaz, 2 for 3.
Diaz steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up.
He'll
look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In the air to straightaway right. Bruce on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Pitcher number 50.
Adam Wainwright steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. Cards lead it 16-0. Scott Schebler will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
The Reds are going to a PH.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the 6th from Wainwright to Molina.
That's
Fouled off
yanked
by
into
Schebler.
the stands. Strike 1. Popped
And
high
that
in the
popped
air.
way up high.
Peralta is there for it.
And 1 away.
He's got it 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning
Shot
streak
on the PE in
going.
the dugout. Here's Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Ready with the 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound.
Wainwright.
Throw on
Cool.
to first, and
Yeah.
Wayne 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Brandon Phillips will
Here's
stand
Phillips.
in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Pitch number
Yeah, this has
60
been
from
total
Wainwright.
domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat
And
whatsoever.
swing and a miss.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
2 out, nobody on.
Wainwright. And that's hit.
Over for a look here is Holiday, but this is well
That's
back
out
into
of
the
play
stands. A
for
foul ball. Chop
foul
foul
ball.
over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Pujols has got it.
Pujols will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. His club will hit when we return. Blake
Okay,
Wood
here we are.
will come on now to try and
Here's
sort this
Wood.
mess out, as
64
he'll likely
games.
be asked to go at least
One
a few
win,
innings
no
here.
losses, no saves, 9 ERA, 58 innings, 56 strikeouts. And here's
Dexter Fowler will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Fowler
Hamilton is after it,
That's
but he won't
off
have
the
a
wall.
play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
And here's Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
And it's an RBI.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
And you know, there are plenty of times when a team's not going to score 17 runs in a week. And these guys have got it done in one game so far. How about saving a few of those?
Albert Pujols will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Here's Pujols.
This is line to left. Duvall has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field.
You got it.
But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
And the Yachty chant comes right down
Line
the
toward the alley in left center.
Yachty.
In there, a base hit.
Beltran
Long
to
throw
third.
to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Something you don't see all that often anymore, guys, as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze bunt gets him a run. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning.
18-0 Cardinals.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Joey Votto, who get the first chance here in the inning for the Reds. After him comes Jay Bruce.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And
starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
The 0-2 delivery. And he looks
and he strikes him out.
Strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category, so he can just flat out control a game. He's done that so far in this one, and we'll see if he can add another one to his shutouts lead.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Number 70 right there is fouled off, and here's number 71 from Wainwright.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out.
That's a hat trick.
That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Adam Duvall stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side.
Diaz.
Backhanded. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order,
Diaz.
and as you can see, they are way behind. Jumbo Diaz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
6.26 ERA, 50.1 innings, 43 strikeouts. And
Matt Carpenter gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Drives it out to deep right center field.
Carpenter.
Hamilton going back on it. Out of here.
Carpenter.
She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number.
And here's Diaz.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Diaz. Shot towards second. And he makes
Diaz
a great
is out.
diving
What a play
stop
by
for the
Phillips.
out.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Wainwright digs in. First pitch
First
to
delivery
Wainwright.
to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
Wainwright.
You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Dexter Fowler steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, and this starts to beg the question about what exactly you're trying to accomplish out there. I mean, I think you need to consider playing station to station right now and not trying to run things up.
Get up, baby. Get up,
Hamilton
get up, get up. Gone. Home run. Carlos Beltran.
So a two-run home run for Carlos Beltran. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Here's Albert now.
Here's Albert.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Eugenio Suarez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Zach Cozart is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the ground up the middle, Diaz fields it cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Tucker Barnhart will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th,
Holiday,
straight ahead.
Peralta.
The Cardinals are out in front, 21-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Caleb Cotham will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
6.94 ERA, 58.1 innings.
Yadier Molina stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Let's have Cingrani up in the bullpen
just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
First pitch to Molina.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Stay with me, guys. Yadi, 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 Yadi.
So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, 158 on the year for Yadi.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
And here's Holiday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
It's sharply toward 3rd.
That is caught
gloved by the
corner.
3rd baseman for the out. Matt Carpenter stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, now the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Holly on with 3rd, Carpenter to 2nd.
And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
I'll bring up Diaz.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diaz. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made. Caught. Here comes the runner from 3rd.
He'll tag up and Carpenter 3rd. Holiday will
score on the sacrifice fly.
Good job there to pick up an insurance run here on the sacrifice fly. The way their starter's throwing, he may not even need it. But I bet he'll be grateful for that extra cushion, no doubt.
23-0
Adam Wainwright
Cardinals.
gets
David
a chance
Freese.
to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing.
Wainwright.
I get it. Most of them can't hit it.
Well, the left
That
fielder's
one
on it,
is
and that
caught. We're
retires the
heading
side.
to the 9th.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 23-0. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Ramon Cabrera will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks. Montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Brandon Phillips will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And pitch number 88. Wainwright.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Fouled off.
Fouled back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Wainwright, pitch number 90.
Swing
Struck him
and a
out.
miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it
That's
all
a winner,
throughout this
baby.
game.
That's
he was
a winner.
completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Lean in.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Albert Pujols. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 23-0.
20-0 Cardinals.
Good night from St. Louis.
And exactly that. Good night from St. Louis.